Props, 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 come here. Hey guys, have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're sitting on top of a mountain in the middle of winter during blizzard, wondering, what if someone just comes and asks me for electronic repair and all I have is a battery bank with a USB Type-C PD? What then? I won't be able to use my TS80 portable iron to fix it because it only supports Quick Charge 3 and I've got wrong battery with me. Well, me neither. But since I've already have this battery, which is pretty awesome and comes with a wireless dock I've modded, something you probably want to watch in here, then you never know, you might actually end up in a situation like this. And that was my primary driver and main justification to ask Banggood for this vanity purchase. And I know it might not look impressive, but it's impressive too. For the last 2 years I've been using TS80. Yes, that's a soldering iron with 2 tips, something that's pretty much replaced that big soldering station in here. And if you want to watch the proper review, it is linked in there for you. In case you're not familiar, TS80 is a really good USB Type-C friendly alternative to TS100, a very popular portable soldering iron among people that owns RC cars and drones. But instead of running around like a madman with a battery pack for your drone, you can use one of those consumer-grade batteries and your portable soldering iron to solve all the problems on the go. And it's brilliant. So is it really worth considering TS80P as an upgrade or as your primary purchase? So TS80P comes inside this box, which is unfortunately wrapped in a sellotape, so if I attempt to rip the tape over, I'll lose that beautiful picture. Well, anyway, inside you will find obviously a compatible charger, which provides you with USB Type-C PD power delivery, which is new, a compatible cable, which in this case, it's USB Type-C to USB Type-C, and obviously a soldering iron with a single tip, and there is anti-static wristband as well, so you don't shock yourself while you're working on electronics and destroy things in the progress. Shocking is something I've done repeatedly at work and I absolutely hate it. And to start wearing one of those. What you don't find inside is a carrying case, so, well, you'll have to resort to 3D printing to get one. There's a couple of models on Thingiverse, and I'll link the one that I think is best. So, why this TS80P is a vanity request? Well, to be honest, I have absolutely no problems with TS80, it's been serving me very well, and it's a fun to use tool, so upgrading seems like a very incremental change. There are a couple of things that are actually being improved. First of all, I've mentioned already the USB Type-C PD, so power delivery option. Now you will be able to use both Quick Charge and USB Type-C PD to power up your device. And with that redesign also comes increased power. So instead of 18 watts, you are given a 30 watt device, which, well, it's gonna heat up a little bit quicker. The temperature range stays the same, and you will be able to probably deal with bigger joints a little bit easier. But it's not like I've been complaining so far. Another change is the cable. It's slightly more rigid. It is still silicone burn-proof cable and terminated on both ends with USB Type-C, something that previously been USB Type-C to USB-A. And lastly, there is a small redesign of the handle, which I guess it's a little bit more comfortable to use and easier to pop out hot tips if you need to change them really quickly. But deep inside it is still good old TS80 soldering iron, which everyone loves. It comes with ability to customize the firmware, which is great, but what's most importantly, flash your own boot screen, because hey, who wouldn't like to have your own NotEnoughTECH logo in a soldering iron? Because yeah, that's the most important bit. But if you want other things, you can also program which hand you should hold it in, which gives you the ability to flip the screen the way you like it, and program the temperature, sleep times, etc. In the article, I'll link the sample of that file so you could take a look and decide what kind of parameters you would like to modify. So since I've got both of them, and I'll be giving this one away to my friend, then let's see how quick the new soldering exactly is. And yes, it's quicker, but let's face it, you're not going to care about those couple of seconds. What probably you're going to notice more is the fact that it's able to hold the temperature a little bit better when soldering bigger joints. That'll give you a little bit easier time, but in all honesty, if you're going to tackle bigger wires and bigger soldering joints, you probably want something more substantial than portable soldering station. So I guess it comes to this: if you already own TS80, you're probably going to be happy and there is absolutely no reason to upgrade. Unless you're gonna gift it to someone so they would start enjoying electronics as well, and you're gonna treat yourself to upgrade that version, which is TS80P. So if you want to treat yourself to something really good, in the video description you'll find a link to this soldering iron TS80P and some spare tips. On a side note, the spare tips works between TS80 and TS80P no problem, so if you already have a couple of them, well, you just can simply upgrade and use it as it is. Let me know what you think about this upgrade and whether USB Type-C PD is a great feature to have and you would upgrade in a heartbeat, or whether, like me, you think it's just a vanity upgrade. As for now guys, thanks so much for watching, and well, I'm just going to tell you that I do not have a posting schedule, and if you're interested in the next video, you'll have to use YouTube famous features to follow, subscribe and do all of that, because you know how YouTube works, to get notified whenever there is something posted by me. But if you want to go even a step further, you can follow me on social media of your choice, listed there. Don't be shy, do it. Then you can engage in conversation and talk to me about random stuff and random projects I'm working on. As for now, thanks so much for watching, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. Bye!